free saunas today in Ohio. All you have to do is walk out the door. Hey everybody, welcome back. I am James, and today we are finally going to start working on this bridge area. So I'm going to pull out my little placeholders, as it were. Alright, now that we've got that out of the way, we should probably throw those all over the floor. So now what we're going to do is we are going to start. I have built this up so that it is just a skosh, maybe a smidge higher than the wood surrounding it. So now we're going to start leveling that down. And let's see, first thing we're going to do is cut these really tall nubbins off of here. Now, alright, let's find an appropriately sized, too wide, too soft, maybe too wide, maybe not. Let's try to find some sandpaper. Right, this is one of those, delicate surface type tapes, but I've also stuck it to my shirt and then put it on there just so it doesn't have, it doesn't have a huge amount of sticking power. We're just trying to protect the surface and delineate the area that we're trying to sand, and this is just 180 grit. Man, I bet that sounds amazing. So one of the things that I'll do to kind of check my progress is put something on so I can see, and I'll lay a straight edge across here, and I can see where the areas that I built up are a little bit taller. So then we go back to sanding those until we get a nice level surface across there. And one of the things that we're also going to do while we have this bridge off is we have some exposed areas of wood that are going to allow us to test some colors, because again, this bridge has been moved back and forth, and you can see where these lines here have kind of crept over from where things have been taken on and off over the years. So what I'm doing now is I'm starting out with just some untinted, this is just the shellac flakes in alcohol. And then I have used some of the vintage amber stain and have mixed it, I'm not going to open it, gotten it into this, which has gotten us close. That has gotten us to here, but it's not dark enough, and the color combinations that I have just don't work, so I'm going to have to see if I can't find some brown at the local wood shop store. So we'll see if we can find that so we can get this color thing matched. Oh, and I also sanded the inside of this with my big fat hand, and just this little bitty, which one did I use? there's a little wooden block around here that I use to try to get up. Because remember this this bridge brace, maybe that's what I'll call it, the bridge brace on the bottom here runs right through these holes. So I've tried to make that angle as sharp as I could. Just because, again, we can't take the back off, so we can't relocate the brace to the proper position, so we're just going to kind of dance with the date we brought. Hey, if you like this episode of Rattlecan Guitar Restorations, you might want to check this video out as well. Be sure to subscribe to us on YouTube, and if you'd like to help the channel grow, consider stepping over to our Patreon page and giving that a look. Y'all have a good weekend. Cheers.